We got a banger match today. We got a fun one today. Yeah, ducks versus deer. Hammer on hammer. So I have been told. Is that Pytel are going to try to match the Reinhardt here and just have an honorable Ryan duel kind of day. Now, we'll see if that holds, you know. We'll see if that holds. Got a suck of my heart ready for some Overwatch. Let's see. Let's take a look at our two teams. I mean, both teams are fairly even in standings. Here, actually, let's go to standings. Before we get too far ahead, let's go to standings. SRPeakCheck 3-3, All Pytel 3-2. And are sitting fairly, you know, in a fairly good spot. Both teams are in a position to make playoffs. SRPeakCheck are probably a little lower than I would expect. In EMEA, you have 4 teams that are still undefeated and a very dense kind of middle of the pack, with Arion actually sitting at the top of that currently, with the only team with less than 3 losses that's not undefeated. Then you have, I mean, like I said, this kind of real thick middle of the pack, where it kind of feels like anybody's game. SRPeakCheck should be the favorites amongst this pack. SRPeakCheck should be your favorite to come out at the top of this crew. Yeah, I mean, your losses are to the 3 or 2 undefeated teams, or to okay, that was a weird sentence. Or to the 3 undefeated teams. Look at it, Pytel. Helbertrick says Groka gaps these frauds. Awesome. I love to see the support. So your losses from All Pytel are to Arion 0907. You still have yet to face, you know, the pack of undefeated teams. They're going to have a brutal end of the season here with Reds, Vision, Gibble, and Arius in 4 out of 5. So hey, you know what? If you're Alt Pytel, you want to put a couple of dubs up in this little midsection before you hit Arius. Like that would be ideal. You know, try to stay out of that bottom 4. Carefully says Groka on top. That's what I'm talking about. That's like Quack supporting Quack. You know, I respect it. I respect it. Oh, hey. Okay, we're getting into map picks. We got SRPeakCheck. Did they pick Oasis? No, it actually looks like All Pytel have gotten first pick here. All Pytel will get getting first ban. That's for sure. SRPeakCheck will start on the right-hand side, so I'll need to get that swap for you. But SRPC starting the attack. May banned out from All Pytel. And this is where things are going to get really kind of cool in this matchup. Is if we are anticipating, you know, we're going into this assuming we're going to get a Ryan-on-Ryan matchup. That, I mean, I don't know that we've ever seen the bands purely kind of played around that and a whole series played around that. I mean, we got an awesome map in NA Expert of Glacier versus Bowie, you know, where we just got a head-to-head big Ryan matchup, but it wasn't like the whole series was kind of based around that. That was just like, hey, we're on Kings. They went into honorable Ryan matchup. It was a fun map. But this could be an entire series based around this, you know, based around the brawl strategy. Okay. Lucio Band coming in from SRPC. You got a Cheeseburger and ML7. Both have level 5 endorsements, as do I. And Cheeseburger's like, level 5, brothers. ML7 is dumb. Of the multitude of flex DPS players, I believe it looks like we're getting Sonnet and Cloud in here to start. I think Danon has strictly moved into more of a coaching role. Do we get the honorable Ryan duel as promised? Show me some Overwatch.
Ready for battle.
Oh, I haven't seen anybody post on it, GRP. I can certainly keep an eye on it for you, but I haven't seen anybody post that they're streaming it. Okay. We're getting Soch Torb taking on the far cast. Very different looks, actually, for both sides. Maybe down to the back line as well, with Curie Juno, you know, versus the... Ooh, that is... Sorry, let me fix my audio here real quick. Sorry, audio was set from interview yesterday. That's why that was so loud. There we go. Sorry, audio levels were just a bit much. We're just a bit much. We saw Sharko come up with a couple kills, but look at this. Team Biscuit responds, gets a kill on ML7. ML7, the player that, you know, gapped Violet in a 1v1. Team Biscuit just took him down. After a short stint, though, Cloudy does return to flip this point. SRPeakCheck in control. Still looks like the game audio is a little loud. There we go. That should be a little better. There's like a little sweet spot in there where it's, you know, you feel like you're in it, but it doesn't feel like it's competing with the talking. And Matrix is up, and the barrage over the top from Sada finds a pick on a cheeseburger. Daze is able to answer though. A huge pick on the Cloudy. See if you can keep Groka alive. Groka low, trying to back out. You see both healers just pouring shots in. Groka does beat Cloudy to the shatter. Can Sune rush up? You gonna shatter into this? Ooh, gotta be careful. That is a cast and a rush. Daze is able to provide some cover though. Groka and Cloudy's back. Cheeseburger will find a pick. You know, continues to be a problem on the Cassidy. Finding their third in this exchange. We do have Pytel in control of the point, but that's not gonna last with Sada and Sun and Cloud. They just send. We'll get the flip right back. Two people doing. Yeah, everybody kind of gets a little starstruck, I think, with Vision. Hey, I mean, we have the best game going on right now. Come on. Who else has got Rhine on Rhine? I'm just saying. Cloudy puts down the slam. Big slam comes through. Oh, Groka just div Cloudy. Speaking of, Cloudy is able to get two. There is a little bit of follow-up. Neither team at full strength, but Groka is still standing. Oh, Cloudy has returned. But huge pick from Cheeseburger. I was worried about the barrage. The barrage could have been a problem, but doing a good job of not letting Sana kind of get out in the open and find some room to work to use the barrage. Groka doing a really good job playing around the Cloud and Sana right now. And kind of the opening fights, there were a massive problem. And will continue to be a problem if you don't keep them in check. Sana puts two directs into the back. Cheeseburger. Kitsune rush and really nice regroup. Barrage drops right in the back of the Ant Matrix. And indeed, Cloud and Sada causing problems. That should just be enough for the first round. It was an... Wait a minute. Was that a 98% flip? That hit OT? I thought that said 98. I honestly didn't expect an OT to go. Maybe it was just 99. You would thank you so much for the raid. Forfeit tragedy? Oh no!
Ready for battle.
Wait, who forfeited?
Capture the objective.
Ooh, okay. Cheeseburger's going over to a sim here for City Center. I mean, the Torb was actually finding pretty good value, particularly in the Rhine trades. And, I mean, that game plan seemed to be working there for Pytel. Whoop. Maybe a swift step out of trouble. That hairy moment could have been dangerous. Sana trying to isolate Cheeseburger, just gets right on top of them. I don't think Cheeseburger saw Sana come in. Sana's in a very dangerous spot here. Dangerous for Pytel, that is, not for themselves. And Pytel finding themselves a little bit corralled. They're going to have to back up into their own hallway, regroup a little bit, get Cheeseburger back into this fight. Getting Torb Galactic is insane work. I mean, not wrong. Oh, good shot from Dazed. It's exactly what Pytel needed to get on at this point. Onto the high ground. Dazed. It was such a close exchange. Got Mitchie so low, but in the end, Millsaver providing cover from across the map. Ends up finding that final blow. Little flick shot onto Kados as well. Kados just vanish in a puff of smoke there on the right hand side of your screen. I don't know if Gorko was trying to go high ground or if that was what that was. Unfortunately, Kados gets popped by Cloud while this is happening. Cloud's able to sneak in on this left-hand flank. And now just the spawn hallway is not a safe place to be. Gorko's able to run them out. Oh my goodness, barrage out of Sauna, gets dazed. Covering Cloudy! Cloudy! Oh my goodness. That'll be it. That is how the map ends. We're in for one here today, friends.
Play of the game.
Is anyone doing Arion versus good guys? I don't think so. I haven't seen anybody say that they're streaming that one. Circuit pick here from map 2 out of all Pytel. Far banned out. Understandable. Understandable. Oh, is that a forfeit? It's not a forfeit. They just restarted. They are playing. Oh. You know, is that the match that you were doing? Well, I think I saw you would go live, actually. Here, y'all can look at some stats. I will verify. Well, never mind. Actually, I will verify. But let me get that tab back to stats for y'all. Oh, did we get a side swap? Oh, I don't think I thought I saw SRPeakCheck starting on the right-hand side again. I'm going to go with that. I'm gonna plug the fire bandit on the left. Then let's see. I'm gonna go verify. Did Ewan go back live? Yes, Ewan is live with Arion Good Guys. So, did that work? Ah! See, the... Alright, anyway. Me without mods. Me when I don't have mods. Oh, we didn't get a side swap. Okay. Hey, Groka 7 and 4, Cloudy 6 and 5. Right? I'm calling that a dub for Pytel. And the only metric that matters. It was a Juno ban coming in from SRPC. So there, this match is going on. Just started. We'll keep an eye on it. But it looks like we are headed into Circuit Royale. It is time for our map 2. More ride shenanigans? Let's go. Oh, shit. Thank you, Maddie. Shenanigans are ensuing. We have a Junkrat. We have a Junkrat. I can't tell you the last time I saw a Junkrat in a FACEIT official. I don't know that I've ever seen a Junkrat in a FACEIT official. And that would be why. Just gets absolutely destroyed by Kados. And, wait, we get a sub? We did get Ready. Okay, Ready is a... I haven't seen Ready before. This is a new player on this squad. I'm used to seeing Days with the squad. I'm not used to seeing Ready. Interesting. Also, it makes sense, okay, so we no longer have the main band either. That was also a Pytel ban on the map. Anyway, okay, that's enough of Kato's pop, sorry. What's up, Flack? Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, that was a really, really good one. There were such fun guests. There were such good guests. I really enjoyed getting to do that one. I appreciate it. Oh, Cloud just stubbornly holding. Like, nope, I'm not disengaging. I am holding this balcony. Ooh, where'd that go? Oh, ready teleport with the blizzard? Oh, I mean, I respect the set play. Unfortunately, you know, Mickey and ML7 both had all the answers they needed. Suzu's, Rush, Nano. They had a 3-piece there for Mickey through that. Oh, almost picked up a fourth. Forced cryo freeze out like 2 steps out of the spawn door. Well, you at least traded. All right, we got a beat to work with. Of course, Shatter's available for both of our rides. Always got it. Groka got the Shatter diff on Cloudy in map 1. Groka back it up. Waiting for rotation. There's gonna be a pin out. It's harassment in the backline is what caused the disengage. Apparently, Sada went over the roof. I didn't catch Sada going over the roof. Photon barrier. Okay, we're just gonna take the corner. Mickey, once again, we see a stubborn hold. Mickey's like, nope, no swift stepping out. Tire? Your first red tire in the history of FACEIT League. I don't think that's true, but, you know, it's a fun story. Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story. Someone shot under ready to deny the blizzard. Groka gets slept. Katos? Did that beat go? Oh, I think the beat. I don't know if the beat landed. I don't know if the beat landed. A lot happened at once. But most importantly, we did not get a cap. We did not get a cap. It's a full hold here on Circuit Royale. And it's going to be a fast map one way or another. We're only going to get to see 1 point of this map here today. Which is unfortunate. I'm enjoying our Orion duel.
Ready for battle. Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming. Stop the pain.
Okay. I don't know if that was a botch play or if they just like abandoned the play when they realized that Pytel was holding close. Or if it was a botch play because Cheeseburger got that opening pick. Not quite sure. Yeah, either way. Cloud play and kill the teleporter. And jump in on the Venture right behind a very low Groka. Attacks the back line. Let Cloudy try to deal with the ride, and Cloudy shall. Davis getting ready, both very low. Just give me a die on cart call. You got 1 minute off the clock. This is where the map is really going to get interesting, though. Fight for the corner. Oh, of course, Gurk. There is, of course, Gurk. What am I thinking? Of course, right. Of course, Maddie. How could I forget the legend that is Gurkmeister? Shame on me. Shame on me. 100% correct. Woo! Nice teleport up to the corner to isolate a couple supports. must have it close to this nano, though. Cloud on the back line will find T-Biscuit. Yeah, that Ant Matrix might have been the one thing that could have saved Pytel here on that defense. As it stands, it's a yet a second solo shatter on the ready here on this map. I just got a little excited, man. I got a little excited. We are going to get a touch. We are going to get an Ant Matrix. We also got a Nano Cloudy on the case. They're able to smash through Kados. The Blizzard falls. There's nobody there to do anything about it. Where's the Torb? All right. What do we got next, Pytel? Can't ban out the far anymore either. That was a good ban. That was a good ban. That was one of the strongest, I think one of the strongest opportunities as far as ban goes. Oh, I like this map pick, though. I do like this map pick. Now, do we see Days come back in is another question. I'd imagine so on map that's more open like this. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've boxed the trend. Down 0-2, Pytel have had enough of the ride mirror. Cloudy 14-2 there at map 2. Versus Groka's 4-6. So we're going to change it up. We're going to mix it up a little bit. Hey. I'm here for it. What was our ban? It was a Torbjorn ban. Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. Cloudy calls for the Torbjorn and then bans the Torbjorn. Uh-huh. All right, let's get into map 3. Let me get you Gambas. Boom.
Five, four, three, two.
Excuse me? I did not have the cloudy ball on my bingo card. Days did come back in, pulling out the Soj. We're getting Cloud into the Venture once again as well. So it clearly caused a lot of problems for the backline on Circuit. But, you know, it's a lot more open map. A far less linear map. Oh. But McG is still... There's first blood. Picks up ready. Oh, so actually, it's Cheeseburger coming out with the... Excuse me. So Dave's coming for Cheeseburger, not for ready. Cloud finds 2. And that's just going to be first cap going to SRPC. It's Groka-ing time. We're going to get some swap. We're going to the Lucio carry. Well, we're going into carry, and then Days will go off the Surge on into the Cass. Mixie playing a dangerous game there with Groka. Maybe the most dangerous game. Flank has been cleared by Days. Time to move on to the point. You gotta consider rush to contend with. Oh, Groka just gets booped down into it off of that precious corner. And that's just enough room. Days able to move their way onto the point, though, to finish off the Wrecking Ball. We will get a flip here. Pytel, you know, pulling themselves up by their bootstraps late in this fight. A little bit of a duel there between Mixie and Days. Days will run him off. TVS get late on the Swift Step to try to save them, and now have put themselves into a difficult spot. Self-Suzu'd. Woo, just gets the... Oh, but gets the rush canceled after the Swift Step in. Groka does fight ML7 with that Terra Surge, but Cloudy swapping over to a Zarya is able to bubble up everybody else through it. TBS goes back into the... Go back into the Baptiste. And Groka will make a swap. So we end up in more brawly look. So Pytel need heads on a swivel and very good focus fire. As you're now dealing with Venture and Genji coming in on a... Oh no, I mean straight brawl comp. I mean, you have the Tracer to control the flank. There's the submarine out, but we did get Cloud with Tectonic Shock, trying to whittle through those shields, but Days and Ready are able to pick up a couple kills. Baptiste low in the back. T-Bis get it. Able to survive through all of that. Alertness, awareness, focus fire on point from Pytel. They will grab first cap here. Double support ults versus double DPS ults. Oh. Good pick from Mixie once again, finding yet another first blood into this fight. He's been very consistent with those. Days pulls an ambitious Deadeye right in front of Cloudy. Cloudy's able to work through that and then some, flipping this point over to SRPeakCheck. Good shot from Ready. You've also managed to force Cloud off of the Venture. I mean, that's a dub in of itself, making that change. Now Sonic going over to a Sombra. This has been a wild rotation of picks out of both of these squads, being perfectly honest. Oh yeah, I can see the vision. I can see the vision. Make sure you're able to swift step away. It's still playing, feels like deep in enemy territory. Cloudy gets the nano boost as Mixie gets the kill on Ready. Cloudy just harassing Dazed. Like 3 individual little skirmishes going on, 3 individual duels going on in separate sides of the map, all 3 favoring SRPC, it felt like. That was a grab. Nana ate your heart out. Oh, we're having fun here today. We have some ults to work with. Overtime has been initiated. Oh, Pytel. Oh, I've got to keep T-Biscuit and Groko alive on this approach. Groko doesn't have much choice but to just throw themselves into the fire. Opted not enough health bars from anybody had made it to the objective to even bother hitting Q. Ah! My control line not work? It's unfortunate. Seriously, there it is. Thank you. I've got to clean this keyboard. ML7 flipping the sleep dart gun. Fight's gonna take place outside of the ducts here, between the ducts and the refinery. Daze and Reddy both taken down. I think Reddy got slept out of Pulse. So both DPS ults from all Pytel getting canceled. I mean, that's can you? I thought Pulse was instantaneous. I thought Pulse was one of the few that you can't Ajax a Pulse. It's like grab. It's instantaneous. There is no frame of canceling. But I don't know. I just didn't hear the explosion. Maybe it went off and I just didn't hear it. Sound barrier from Pytel trying to fend off the nano boost and Cloudy. We got the Annihilation pop. EMP over the top, though. Did hit Groko, but the Annihilation was already in play. Wasn't very bothered by said EMP. Groko finds 3, finds the flip. Pytel continue to fight. Continue to make things interesting. They're not gonna give this one over easy to SRPC. Okay, this entire lobby's playing Mystery Hero. Sana's now gone back into it. Woo! Look, Genji, nice little two-piece there out already. Already feeling themselves. I don't know, you thought about going for that auto. I heard a sleep dart. You know you've got an opening. That's an aid, too. 82 to pulse. All right, we're going to hide in the trash can. This grab actually hit somebody, so that's an improvement over the previous grab. Deadeye through Ant Matrix does keep Groko alive, not to mention the double healing. Kados was taking a small nap down below, and Sana is going to go put them in the dirt permanently. Meanwhile, Sana moves back onto the point, fight a couple more. 3, 4 kills for Sana in that fight. We're going to get a 99-99 fight here to see if Pytel could extend this series out a little longer. Rotation through. Great nade lands from ML7. T-Biscuit in trouble. T-Biscuit's in a lot of trouble. Oh, no! Sorry. Fat fingered my escape key. Back on the point. Daze just slept. As Grogo's trying to hunt down ML7. Nano Boost does come out on Nasada. I think SRPC have got this one in the bag. Groko drops the GGs in chat. 3-0 on New York City, 3-0 in the series. But man, it was a fun 3-0. Gotta love it. Spawn Tech more into Lifeweaver, into Lucio, into Juno, into Ana. That was a wild one. That was a wild one. So, there you go. There you go, friends. Some stats and stuff. McG, aka Dio. Dio is McG. 18 and 2. All right, so lethal on the carry. McG out damaged Ready by about 2,000. Just talking about McG having Ready's number in that one. What a fun match, though. What a fun match. Yeah, SRPeakCheck. As we kind of talked about at the top of the stream, this kind of thick middle of the pack that kind of feels like it could theoretically go in any direction. SRPeakCheck, as I mentioned, should be the favorites of the teams here in this middle of the pack. Kind of showing that here today.